China. Amnesty International has estimated that 500 people are executed annually in connection to drug offenses. This can include anything from cannabis to meth. Weirder still, the death penalties are carried out in an annual frenzy on UN's International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Dubai. Hey friends! I hope you don't, but if you get busted in Dubai with even a wee bit of cannabis, you can get a minimum, mandatory sentence of 4 years. They might even consider traces of THC in your blood or urine as possession. Remember, if they find any amount, no matter how minute, it will be enough for a 4-year prison sentence. Indonesia. One joint can land you in jail for 4 years. Importing cannabis can get you imprisoned for anywhere between 5 to 15 years. In an extreme case, an Australian was caught importing 4.5 kg of the plant to Indonesia and sentenced to death. Thankfully, her sentence was reduced to 20 years. Still, bummer. Japan. If you're Japanese, being caught with a doobie gets you 5 years in prison with hard labor. Thankfully, if you're a foreigner, it's unlikely that you'll be jailed. Worst case scenario, you'll be deported and never get to go back. Malaysia. As bizarre as it sounds, it's true. Planting a cannabis seed can land you in prison for life. Possession of more than 50 grams can get you at least 5 years in jail. And a fine of more than 4 lakh rupees, $6,500. The possession of a mere 200 grams carries a mandatory death by hanging penalty. Philippines. If you're caught smoking up for the first time in the Philippines, they send you to a minimum of 6 months in rehab. But if they catch you puffing again, it could be up to 12 years in jail. That escalated pretty quickly. Saudi Arabia. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has a sort of 3 strikes rule. Strike 1, you go to jail for 6 months, strike 2, jail for 7 years, strike 3, death. Singapore. With a penalty of a whopping $13,000 or 10 years in jail. Getting caught in Singapore won't kill you. But it sure will burn a big hole in your pocket. Thailand. Not only is it illegal, but the local law enforcement also has a bad reputation of using shady tricks to squeeze money from tourist pockets. There have been alleged extrajudicial killings linked to some of these cases.